Okay, howdy everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I am Vormithrax, this is Cataclysm, and happy Monday. Let me just finish moving a few things around here. Alright, a little closer with the mic so we don't have any of that cutout problem we've been having a little tiny bit of while I mumble my way through the Cataclysm. Alright, think we're all set. The little voice thing is bouncing. The facey cam thing is facey cam thinging. Yeah, I think we're good. Now, if the lights will just stay at the right brightness, every once in a while, for no reason I can determine, they just decide to randomly reset their settings. Occasionally, that's pretty bright. Hopefully, it doesn't happen too much. But yeah, welcome back. Howdy. Yeah, slime time. So we're getting pretty deep into this one. This is Alonzo Polk. We are aqueous. We are post-threshold slime complete. Now, I was hoping on Friday that we would have the radiation conquered, and we sort of do. The Prussian blue. We finally achieved the ability to craft large quantities of Prussian blue, and we've got like 260 or so crafted up. We'll see how well we can use that to bring our radiation level down and not have to deal with so much of this negative stuff. It's a lot of negative stuff we're getting. So we'll see, but we got some things to finish up still. We got some skill book reading to do, some spell book reading to do. Not much crafting because we can't carry anything. We're ridiculously low strength and low carry capacity because of our hollow bones and our 6 strength normally. So that doesn't leave a lot of room. So I'm not going to be crafting up any fancy armors or anything like that because they're just too heavy for the most part. Maybe I could do... I don't even think I could do light survivor gear. It's just... even when I go naked, it's just so heavy. I don't know if we could even do it with that. We might have to make a piece or two when we get a chance and see if we can do it without affecting us too much. Maybe. We'll find out. We got a few things to accomplish first, though. So yeah, character sheet is getting a little hard to look at a whole thing. This thing is pretty long now. Mostly green still, and we've got a really large number of really good things, so I'm not planning on purging or purifying. We're just going to keep putting up with the few things we've got that are negative. And I decided after looking through some of the mutation branches that I'm not going to bother to purposely mutate any further. We're going to get random ones from the genetically unstable here and there as we go anyway. I think I'm just going to let that stuff hit and we'll have fun with it or not, as the case may be. But in looking through the various trees and branches of the mutation lines, I've already got 95% of everything I would want or need. Very strong type things would be about the only thing that I would probably want, but almost all of the sources for that also have about an equal chance of something I really don't want to deal with, like carnivore, disintegration, things like that. So I think I would rather just keep playing with the character as is than take a chance of getting something that would be really, really bad and hard to deal with, and then having to go through the process of purifying 400 times just to try to get rid of whatever bad thing occurred, because we're just so mutated up now. So yeah, so hopefully the random thing doesn't hand me something that I can't deal with. The other funny thing is I still can't make Purifier. After all the stuff we've been through and all the things we've done and all the books we've accumulated and all the mutations we've dealt with, I can't make Purifier still. I can do Serum, I got the recipe for that, but I don't have the base Purifier recipe. So, yeah, 84 damage counterattacks? Oh no, way more than 84. We had like 160 point counterattacks. A couple of times when I was smashing drunk and yeah, just wailing away on things. So even at the super low strength. So yeah, but yeah, we've got so many other things going on. It's really complicated, but I mean, we got full night vision, we've got infrared vision, so we got all the vision stuff taken care of. We're resistant or immune to damn near everything. We just got so much stuff that I really don't want to try to mess around with it by drinking any mutagens or anything like that. So I don't think I'm going to go downstairs and get that 60 doses of mutagen. We'll leave it there. We may come back for it at some point if I decide I need to purify for some reason. we'll have to source some of the stuff. So maybe I'll run down there with a gallon jug or something, just so I have a bunch available when we get to that part. But for the most part, I'm not really going to worry about mutations anymore. We're going to turn our focus to CBMs. That way we know exactly what we're getting, what our chances are, and so on. We've got ridiculously high chances, especially if I can finish up a few more skill levels for installations when we have a super, super high intelligence. So we're going to turn our attention to the CBM line to continue to beef up this ridiculous character. And then magic, of course. Between the magic, the mutations, and the CBMs, we should be able to make just an unholy beast out of this character. So that's kind of what we're going to do. Maybe I can get hydraulic muscles and have like 20-something strength and then get trashed, drunk, and then go on a rampage. Let's see if we can get 200 or 300 point counterattacks. That'd be fun. That'd be funny. If we can one-shot a dragon, I'd have a good time doing that. But we got a ways to go to do that. So we made a lot of progress on Friday, but right now we're in a position where I really need to get on the move. I need to get out of these radiated areas that I've been squatting in. So I need to get my stuff relocated up to a better vehicle, and we need to start working on the vehicle. Unfortunately, my mechanics is still fairly low, so we don't have a lot of options for that. And we don't have a welding rig, we don't have an engine crane, things like that yet either. So we're still missing quite a few things, quite a few skill levels, books, and so on, to really do everything I want to do. Alright, so here's the map. If you're not familiar, if you're just joining in for the first time, we're hanging out here at this science lab. We've also completely cleared this research facility, and I mean, it's clear. I've never flat cleared one of these like I've done this one. It is clean. So yeah, both of those are done. We got an alpha serum at the bottom of that one, but I'm not going to bother grabbing it because, again, I risk disintegration just for the chance of a little bit of strength, and I'd rather do the CBM route for the strength than risk getting disintegration. So I don't care about the alpha serum. I don't care about the mutagens much in the tank at the bottom of this one. We'll grab a few so we can brew up some purifier when we get the recipe, but I'm not going to stress too much about it otherwise. Otherwise, this lab over here is one of the short new labs. Nothing in it that I would really care much about, barring the possibility of some CBMs off the scientists and stuff. We've already cleared out the steel mill. We've moved around a bit in the towns up here. We hit a few strategic locations, had some adventures, nearly died a few times. You know, good times. Other than that, we don't really have much else identified. So we haven't done really any traveling. We've gotten everything done right here in this local area. So my current plan, or my current hope, is to get the books I need to get a better vehicle. We're still short on books, which is just shocking to me with this particular character. And of course, I would like to get a full welding rig from a welding cart, engine crane, and all that kind of stuff, if we can manage it. So we got more adventures to go on, basically, is what I'm saying. But I want to get the primary stuff that I plan to travel with upstairs, loaded into the vehicle that we've got with the most capacity, and then basically get rolling. Stay in a mobile base from here on out so we can move around and let the radioactivity kind of follow us as we travel and not have it accumulate too much in one spot. And then hopefully we'll also track down some dragons, which I have yet to even see a single black dragon in the swamps in any of my challenges so far. Not a once have I ever come across one. So, yeah, we'll see what happens, though. Alright, so, let me roll back through chat here, and we'll kind of get rolling. Howdy, everybody. Kevlar-lined unitard? I don't know, as soon as you line with Kevlar, it gets kind of heavy. Any heat-giving CBMs? I already have really big problems with heat because we have a deep fur coat, basically, and we're heading into summer, so it's bad. It's bad. I'm so slow. My speed is so bad when we're up in the outside world. I need to get like a climate control, something or other, because it's just bad, and it's going to get worse as summer progresses. So I either need to get rid of that fur coat, hope that the random mutations get rid of it, or something. I'm not sure. We've still got a few leftovers from the rat line that we were on for quite a while that are being pesky. The tail and the fur coat are the current two that I really hate. So beyond that, though, we'll just kind of go along as we can with whatever punches the random mutations give me. I have oh yeah, I did update to the newest experimental version. I forgot to change my settings. What am I up to? That build failed for Windows x86, but I actually installed it. Alright. N337 is what we're on, so let me go fix that real quick. Yeah. Alright, got that fixed up. Is that screen not showing? That's better. Yeah, problem is a lot of the things that I want to use, I can't because of the various mutations we have. Alright, the tail. The aforementioned tail is locking me out of a number of things that I was hoping to use, but it may change. We'll see. We may get lucky with some random mutations. Alright, so before I forget, let's do this. Grab a gallon jug, and I'll go down and get a little bit of mutagen, just in case we do come across a purifier recipe. Which route have I been? Already been a few days, and I've already forgotten my routes. Not that one. Oh yeah. Center the screen, please. Oh, that's right. Let's go get radiated again by the sludge. Can't see it because so much blood. Alright, blobs, you guys keep banging on that mech all you like. Okay, so we have a gallon jug of mutagen. That's 15. Still 45 to go. Go ahead and take this one. Alright, so there's 30 doses of mutagen. Good enough. That essentially, unless I, for some weird reason, decide I need more mutagen, that's probably the last time we'll come down here. We finished up all of the other armories in here. I'm not going to try to go into that one mutagen room down here because I don't need mutagens and tools or anything else that might be in there. And security bots with all the lights is something I don't want to tangle with. Goodbye, slime, or radioactive sludge. Picked up a lot of radioactivity from that, having to go past it so many times. I think it was this way. Yep. Oh, that's right. This is crap. But I can go around. Alright, there we go. Now comes the fun part. Figuring out what I want to do. See, I suspect there's a whole mess of radiation in this area because I spent so much time here with the minor radiation. So I need to get out of here. Hit another Prussian Blue. I don't remember when the last time I took one of those was. And let's see. Let me go pop upstairs and look at the vehicles real quick. I've forgotten. What exactly I've got where? Optional items. Alright, so we've got the police SUV, which we switched to. 2100. Yeah, already have got a fair amount of stuff. Oh, maybe I do have the maybe I do have the recipe for purifier. Didn't realize I had so many books sitting up here as well. There's my patches. Put that back down. Alright. Let's also make clean movement path. Can't remember, do I have Z levels turned on? I do. Alright. So, how to do this. I'm not sure I even have enough mechanic skill to install a 6-liter tank. Alright, let's take all those. Kind of worried about I don't have a kitchen unit in the vehicle. I don't have a welding rig. There's too many things that I'm still kind of missing to make a comfortable switch to the nomad life in the vehicle. So I'm trying to figure out how is the best way I can do this. Alright, let's make a pile first. So what is definitely going? Alright, so this side is going with me for sure. This side I don't really care, so I don't need any of that stuff. We'll take the... I don't want the submachine gun, I just want the magazine, the ammo. Alright, so I don't care about any of that. We gotta take the ammo. And that one. Care, gotta have that. Oh, I do have anesthesia. Wait a minute. Where was this anesthesia kit previously? When I know I looked for it when we went down to see if we could install any of these CBMs. Yeah, we'll hold off on the CBMs. I need power gen and power storage really before we can do much with that anyway. So, fine game. Must have been looking in the wrong place or something. Alright, so that's gotta go, gotta go. Do I care? I gotta take the tools if I'm gonna make a purifier. I kinda wanna make the purifier before I take off, just to be safe. Alright, we'll assume it's gotta go with. That's to have all my alcohol. Never gonna use that. Temporarily, we'll take that. I think I'm mostly done with ammonia and bleach. And that's easy enough to source from houses now that I'm not gonna be too worried about grabbing more. I know I'm gonna end up wanting some of this stuff at some point. Quick climb. Alright, that's a quick sort. Theoretically, that is what's got to go. 200 liters. We should be able to fit that with our existing space. And then possibly the 6-liter tanks. Alright, and we might be able to pare this down a bit. Before we do, I am going to... Let's see. Get that. Alright, another quick trip upstairs. I want to check, see if I've got the recipe or not. Be simpler if I can just brew up a bunch of purifiers and take them with me and leave all the mutation stuff behind that we can come back for later if we decide we need it for some reason. Alright, headlamp on. No, I don't have the purifier recipe. Somehow, I am still missing the purifier recipe. Alright, well that answers that question. $50, $60, $110... Alright, yeah, we should be able to fit everything in here. But grab everything that I've already marked. Alright, we're just gonna, I'm gonna leave the mutagen stuff. We're just gonna hope that we don't need it. And or we'll come back for it. Hopefully we don't have to travel too far. That could get ugly. So, towards that end, we're gonna ditch all of these special tools for mutagens. Keep the other tools. And ditch that. Alright, that'll free up a bit. $157, no problem. So if we just drag that upstairs, drag it to the car, stuff it in the vehicle, then see if we can fit a 60 liter of clean water to travel with for a bit. How much do I have? Yeah, that's almost 200 that we can cook up. So we'll cook up all the water, turn it into clean. Try to stuff a 60 liter tank in for now, unless I can get it installed with Mechanics 3 and a acetylene torch. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, this will be fun. Time to wear the headgear. Alright, how long per space? 114, almost 2 minutes per. No problem. Probably go faster if I actually pick up a few of the less voluminous things to cut down this huge ass pile. A little bit. It's gonna be good to get out of here, though. Forward to it. Alright, let's move from here to there. All of that. Here to there. All of that. That frees up both of these. And I don't even need both of them. Alright, there we go. We got everything in. So we do have plenty of space left over. That still leaves 50 in that spot. 40 there. Almost none there, and then 160 here. So we still got room for incidentals, and I've got stuff I could chuck out of here if I need to, so we'll do some more sorting later. Do have my blanket and my pillow, and we'll drop our blindfold. Blindfold there as well. There's our night-night gear. Alright, let's go take another look. And go ahead and cook up a fire. Cook up clean water. Still processing really slowly. Yeah, whether I go the sterilization route almost always depends on whether I feel I can raise my first aid and the other skills to increase my dissection chances quickly enough. So a lot of times I'm content just to go find the CDMs, just get the drops off the zombies or in the vaults and so on. I just really dislike the whole process of dissection, cleaning, sterilizing, and so on. I think the percentage chances and the tedium involved is just not worth the effort at the rates they're currently at. So we'll see. Kind of depends. Also depends on what I come across. Bio-operators I'll almost always dissect until I get pretty good number of Mark II power gen, or power storage, so I can max out my power storage, and certain other ones I'll consider, but we'll see. Also depends on what vehicle I settle on. If we're going to mod a vehicle and keep raising the power level on this character, whether I feel I have room for the autoclave and the power storage to run it constantly. So there's a lot of things involved. You'd think cooking skill 13 I could make water boil faster. Use my magic cooking ability to get water to boil fast. Oh, we got a ways to go still. Very hungry, very thirsty, tired. Alright, what do we got left? Hey, we're almost out, so 12 out of 240. Sure. Let's just go ahead and finish it. I've already got, well, I don't have that kind of heat vision. I've got infrared vision and full night vision, so... Alright. So there's 150 out of 240. That'll probably be good enough. Nice hot water to drink to quench our thirst. Some pork sticks, chocolate bar, and what else we got? Cook all the remaining pine nuts. Okay, radiation 13. Come on, Prussian blue. Let's see. Sleep here, or do we get sleep here, or do we get moving? Hey, Emperor Breadlord, thanks for giving out a gift sub. All right, so I'll have to drag the water container out. I'm not going to worry about the other 6-liter tank. Maybe I'll throw out the car since we got space. And then just ditch it if I don't get it installed. When we get back up top and it's daylight, I'll see if we can weld it in or not. If we can, we'll definitely take it with us. The rest of the stuff, I don't think I'm too concerned about. Definitely don't need the guns. That kind of ammo. Don't need those base tools. Not worried about any of this stuff. Got all my alcohol. I'll probably end up needing like 1 gallon of bleach and ammonia just for other things, but I'll just made a house for them now. If it comes up needing them. Got batteries. They're not really that big a problem anymore. The other raw materials I can source just about anywhere. Yeah, I think that's it. Alright, let's take these two up top. This is usually where a totally random horde randomly wanders in my random direction and messes with me while I'm trying to load up to get out of a place. That's how it usually happens. Alright. There we go. So we got the 2 tanks taking up almost this entire one. Let's see here. Gotta read that book. Alright, can I install another tank? First tank, second tank, third tank. What do I need? Tool with drilling! I don't have a drill. It's funny. I thought I had picked one up somewhere. Wonder if I left it at the we're gonna have to run over to the science center to make sure I've finished looting. Ah, God, I don't remember where I had my my stuff stored over there. Yeah, we're gonna have to run over there. Alright, for the moment, we're okay. But, let's go ahead and get that read, or evaluated. Activate that. Anything that definitely doesn't need to go. What chunks of fat when it run? Nah, I think we're okay. Alright, next up, time to go ahead and transfer the gas. I think I'm going to switch this around. Alright, so we've got 30 liters of gas, that's plenty. Tanks are in good shape, so we don't have to worry about that. I could unload the water into the other one, but no need to currently. Battery will charge up as we drive. Don't have the mechanics or the plastic chunk. Yeah, we're gonna be missing certain things. I'm gonna have to chase down time. Oh, that's right. I want to take my bike. Alright, last call. One more trip down, just final look, and then we're out of here for good, I hope. Yeah, I just have no plastic chunks, period. Haven't been picking up, apparently. Oh yeah, I should probably take that. Alright, that's gonna be it. Yeah, I fell to the grass. We're definitely overstuffed now. I'll have to do something about that. Alright, let's take a drive. Let's go find some place to park so I can take a nap. Nah, let's head up to the other facility first. Coming back for a visit. See how wacky the place got while I was gone. Yes. Alright, got my gun with me. Got my knuckles. I'm gonna ditch the toolbox. Oh yeah, this place. Yeah, I remember. It was down here, right? Okay, our other base. Alright, what did I leave here? Don't care. The BMG, you gotta take the belt of ammo. Slugs, no. We're picking up enough grenades, not gonna worry about that. Take a UPS. Didn't have any plastic over here either. Take apart 9-gallon jugs. Yeah, doesn't look like there's much else. Just the ammo belts that are stupid heavy. Alright, let's put you and you all in a pile. Ah, I didn't bring my tools. Of course. I left the toolbox. That's fine. Yeah. I don't think I care about anything else. Just gonna leave it all. Uh-oh. That's not good. I'm winded and on the ground next to the chalk area. Now we're gonna do some cardio, climb a whole bunch of stairs while we're massively overweight. Alright. Alright, there's some plastic. mold. Really? Hey, buddy. I don't want to fight a zombie right now. I'm busy. He's gonna wait for me. Because he's too stupid to walk around back. And I fell on the ground. Excuse me? Oh. Dang. Oh, it dropped below me? Alright, plastic mold, where the hell did you go? It says it fell on the ground, but it's not in the place where I told it to go. Northwest. How the hell did you go northwest? Where are you? So I didn't have the drill over here either, which I was sure I had a drill somewhere. Did I leave one in here? Nope. Guess we'll do a hand drill. Really? 240 charges. A full thing of acetylene to make a hand drill. Wow. So one of my 2 welding tanks basically would have to be used to make the hand. How big a hurry am I in? I'm in a pretty big hurry. I need to get, I want to get the tank in so I can get them out of my inventory here, free up the space. Here you. Load with a full one. Make a drill. Hey there, Mr. Crack. It just seems like a ridiculous amount of acetylene to make a hand drill. Crack, crack, crack. Cracks everywhere. Alright, so we got that done. So now, install vehicle tank. Okay, fill that tank with that water. And bought one more tank. Although I wasn't planning on making this my permanent vehicle, but I can always rip them out later. I think that'll be enough. Alright, yeah, let's take off. We can. Might have to pay some attention to getting the engine fixed up here right away. Alright, goodbye, research facility. So, where are we gonna go? We still got a section of the city we haven't seen yet. There's not too many buildings I know about that I'm interested in getting to. We have a road network over to that city. And I remember there were some endpoints up here I wanted to look at. I think maybe what I'll do is we'll roll around the city, and we might go check these endpoints up here, see if we can find something useful. First, though, I just want to find a spot with no zombies. Right here's good enough. So 12:30. If I sleep now, we're going to sleep the entire day away, which will make travel difficult.